Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about e60 M5 and SMG transmission. I'm gonna tell you my experience, and I've been owner of this car for maybe 4-5 months and it's a real joy to drive it. But I'm gonna talk about SMG transmission in this video and my experience and how I'm seeing things. Is it bad, good, or what's going on? So first of all, I want to say that this is not automatic transmission car. It's sequential manual gearbox car. That being said, probably everyone knows this, but I have to repeat that. So this car is car with a clutch, but you just don't have a clutch pedal inside the car. So clutch is engaged and disengaged by the computer itself. And that being said, you need to drive this car as a manual transmission car. So let's not get confused here. You can put this car in automatic mode, but that means that car and computer is going to do everything by itself. And that means that you have a car that have a clutch that's going to do everything by itself, and you need to push gas pedal and brake pedal like you're driving a manual transmission car. That means that, in my opinion, this is still like maybe someone's going to tell these guys telling like some stories that have no connection with real world, but that's my experience. But let's back to the point and my experience. If you use this car in automatic mode, you need to behave like you're driving manual stick shift car with clutch, and you need just to give some time to the car and computer so they can do whatever they need to do to process its shifting. There's a lot of inputs and a lot of going on in cars, so you just need to slow down and take your time. What I mean by that, slow down, I mean when you're speeding up, if you press the gas pedal a little bit and car starts moving, and then you suddenly decide to push it like a little bit more, but like not steady pressure like this. If you go like this and then you change your mind a little bit more, then car is going to go wild, because you don't know, car doesn't know what you're going to do. In your brain, maybe you want to go now faster, shift faster, earlier, later, whatever, but the car needs some time to gather those inputs and to react. And of course, it's computer, it's not going to do that good as real automatic transmission with no clutch. So, that being said, I can tell that I have no issue with driving this SMG transmission in automatic mode, but I can say that it's a little bit annoying when it's holding the RPMs like high, or let's not say high, but it's holding them a little bit to be able to switch the gears. That's a little bit annoying because you have a steady, a little bit high RPM steady noise for 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, and then it shifts smoothly. So that's the only issue I can tell about this car. Of course, it's not perfect transmission that you just can drive like an automatic transmission and don't think about what's going to happen, because at the end, I need to repeat myself, it got like clutch, real clutch, and the clutch, even if the clutch pedal is not in the car, there's computer pressing the clutch, deciding when the clutch is going to engage and disengage, and you need to have that in mind if you want to drive this car. I try to record driving and try to show you that it can go smooth, but it's a little bit hard because camera is not showing that pull and that gap, that clutch engage and that gap in the gear, and then again clutch disengage and shifting the gear. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to record that and to explain what is going on. But let's say this is just a theory, me explaining you how I'm doing the thing. But I believe that I'm gonna try again to record me driving in automatic mode. And there's also, I think, 5-6 speed shifting adjustments, like slow and fast, or early shifting and high RPM shifting, that setup, which is really like, in my opinion, that setup with 5 or 6, I'm not sure how many that shifting adjustments is there. You really, if you put it on first adjustment, like level 1, and drive it in automatic mode, it's gonna be really lazy. It's gonna shift at low RPMs, and in my opinion, it's gonna go smooth. If you are in the mood to go just like really slowly, chilling, like looking around, not pushing the car. But if you decide to do some show off to someone or something, or another car or wherever, while your setup is on a first level, so setup is first level automatic transmission setup, and you pushing the gas pedal, the car is gonna go crazy, because input in computer is, you have automatic transmission setup, you have first level, which is first level of gearbox. So you told computer that you're gonna do like lazy, slow, low RPM drive, and once you say that, the clutch is gonna respond like that, lazy and everything. But if you try to do something else, it's gonna just get confused. So it's really interesting to drive it, but as I told you, I'm driving it in manual mode. That's mostly because I have different styles of driving all the time, but if I'm really lazy and I don't want to shift and I just want to chill out, I can put the car in the automatic mode, gearbox like level 2, 3, even 1, and just leave it like that and drive slowly accordingly to that levels. So if I'm going to drive it hard, it's going to make a mess with transmission. So that's my experience. I hope this video wasn't too long. If you have some comments, opinions, or your thoughts about this transmission, or is it damaging transmission by driving in automatic mode with level 1 or level 5, 6, or what's going on, whatever you have on your mind, just let me know, and see you in the next video.